win based on how we saw ourselves the last time out. The emphasis all week has been on rebounding, and tonight it paid off. I mean, we won the game, I think, with extra possessions. Getting 68 shots to their 60 basically came because we got extra offensive rebounds. And the biggest shot of the night came of 2 consecutive offensive rebounds, and Ivory gets a 3. So I'm really happy that the things we worked on this week were the ones that got us a win.
Like the change in the starting lineup, was that just to give Joanna and Tier some credit for how they played the first part of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even about credit. I mean, right now we need wins, and they, going into this game, I know Tiara didn't shoot well tonight at all, but she's been shooting, 47%, and Yelena was shooting about 60%, and the other 2 have been struggling. So I just told Mo and Kara this week that we'll try to get them to relax a little bit, bring them off the bench, and see if we can get them all going a little bit. And when you play against New York, I think it's an important thing to maybe play bigger against them, and that was also part of the reason. We were able to put bigger players on the floor, and it helped us on the rebounding end because of it too.
The last time here, you said you were unsure. If you could have an explanation for the rebounding, lack of rebounding, what kind of change over this past week, do you think?
Well, I think that practices were really hard. There was an emphasis on it. We had the guys in one day and told them just to basically beat us up on the boards and try to go over our back and tip the ball and do whatever you can, make it hand-to-hand combat to come up with the ball. And I think that we were better at helping in the lane, which also gets you closer to being a better rebounding team. And I think that those players, particularly like a Tiara and Tiana Hawkins and those guys, are by nature good rebounders anyway. So I think playing them more and getting them on the court helped us lift up that effort.
Were you happy with the way the team shared the ball, particularly in the first half?
Yeah, particularly in the first half. I mean, I know we didn't have very many assists after that, but we didn't make very many shots for a stretch. But I think we were 10 for 10 in our first 10 baskets, and when we moved the ball, I thought that they put a little bit more pressure on us, particularly in the third quarter. We got into dribbling too much. The ball stayed on one side of the floor, and we play our best when the ball's going side to side and we're moving the ball. And I just thought we got stuck over dribbling in the third quarter. Anybody else? Yep.
Can you talk about the impact Ivory Latta made down the stretch?
Huge. I mean, we kind of saved that high ball screen stuff until the fourth quarter. We hadn't shown it much earlier in the game, so they hadn't, had a chance to figure out maybe how to make an adjustment. We spread the floor a little bit more. It helps when your other posts can shoot the ball from the perimeter like Milovanovic and Emma can. So, and then Ivory made good decisions whether to drive it or shoot it. And we got her some fresh legs tonight down the stretch too. I think sometimes I've played her a little bit too many minutes early in games, and I thought tonight she was fresher in the fourth quarter than she had been.
Coach,
yeah.
Can you talk about how Kia played and Jelena as well?
Yeah, I mean, Kia gave us a great jump start. She shot the balls kind of, if she gets off to a good start offensively, I think it tends to stay with her for the whole night. She's been struggling around the basket a little bit, finishing, but she's been knocking down jump shots, which she did tonight. It also brought Tina out away from the basket a little bit more, which was partly by design. And then Yelena, is a combination player. She can play the post, she can play the wing, but she gives us size when she plays the wing, and when she plays the post, which she really didn't do much more than a minute or two tonight, it brings other post players out away from the basket because of her shooting range. She didn't make a ton of them, but she's confident she's not going to turn down another open one, and her teammates know she's going to shoot it, so they're not faked out about it. They're running to the rim to get the ones she misses. But she plays with extreme poise and confidence for somebody who's in her first 2 weeks of WNBA basketball. All right, thanks.